The ocean is one of the last places on Earth where the unknown still feels alive. In the open water, far from sight and far from help, anything can happen. And sometimes, what happens simply refuses to be explained. Among all these maritime mysteries, few are as unsettling as the strange case of the Kaz 2, a small Australian yacht found drifting without its crew. 3 men vanished, no struggle, no storm, no trace. The Kaz 2 was supposed to complete a simple, calm trip along the northeast coast of Australia. The weather was perfect, the sea was gentle. The crew consisted of 3 friends, ordinary men with experience on the water. Nothing pointed to danger. And yet, shortly after departure, the boat would be found drifting alone. Its engine running, its equipment intact, and its crew missing as if erased from reality. When rescuers boarded the Kaz 2, they expected damage, emergency signals, or signs of distress. Instead, they found something far more disturbing. Everything was perfectly in place. A meal sat prepared on the table. The engine hummed quietly. Tools and equipment were arranged neatly. A camera was still recording. The boat looked as if the men had stepped away for a single moment, only to never return. But something broke that eerie perfection. A towel lay on the deck, strangely out of place. It wasn't wet. It wasn't tangled in ropes. It looked as if someone dropped it abruptly, moments before something unexpected happened. This tiny detail added a layer of tension that investigators could not ignore. Footage retrieved from the camera revealed the last known moments of the crew. The men were calm, they talked, walked around the deck and handled simple tasks. Nothing unusual, until the final seconds. One of the men stared toward the horizon, focusing on something the camera never captured. His face showed confusion, not fear, as if he was trying to understand something strange. Then the recording stopped. And before we go deeper, think about this. If you were on a calm sea and suddenly saw something you couldn't identify, how would you react? What do you think that man saw? Share your thoughts and subscribe to World and List as we continue this investigation. The first theories tried to explain the disappearance logically. Some believed one man fell overboard and the others tried to save him, but this didn't fit the evidence. If someone fell, the deck would show signs of panic. Objects would be disturbed. The boat wouldn't continue in a straight line with the engine on, yet everything remained still and ordered. Weather-related theories were also eliminated. The sea was calm. There were no sudden waves, no storms, no high winds. The deck was dry. Nothing suggested that nature had played a role. Crime was considered next, but there was no damage, no forced entry, no missing items. Criminals rarely leave a boat untouched, and no one spotted suspicious vessels in the area. Investigators then explored psychological explanations. Could the men have collectively panicked? But panic leaves traces, movement, noise, disorder. Nothing on board supported that idea. Everything looked quiet, frozen. What made the case even stranger was the movement of the Kaz 2. An abandoned boat does not travel in such a straight, stable line. It drifts, turns, responds to wind and waves. But the Kaz 2 behaved as if someone was still controlling it. Even simulations failed to recreate its path without human intervention. Before continuing, let me ask again, do you think a mystery with no clues can still have a rational explanation? Or do some events cross into something we cannot yet understand? Comment below and subscribe to World and List for more mysteries like this one. Search operations expanded across hundreds of kilometers. Helicopters scanned from above. Boats combed through the water. Divers explored possible drift paths. Nothing surfaced. Not a single piece of clothing. Not one object belonging to the crew. No bodies, no debris. The ocean returned nothing. Experts examined the boat again and again. They analyzed engine data, weather conditions, current patterns, and the final video frame by frame. Every attempt ended the same way. No answers. Not even a theory could explain every detail of the case. The most haunting clue remained that last moment captured on camera. The man staring into the horizon as if witnessing something unusual, something only he could see, something the camera missed. His silent expression became the symbol of the mystery. As time passed, the Kaz 2 earned a chilling reputation. A modern ghost ship, a vessel found in perfect condition, carrying only absence. A reminder that even today, with technology and knowledge, the ocean still hides secrets capable of swallowing lives without leaving evidence behind. Before we conclude, imagine yourself finding the Kaz 2 drifting silently, with everything in place but no one aboard. What would you think happened? An accident? A sudden natural event? Something psychological? Or something stranger? Tell us your theory and subscribe to World and List so you never miss our deep dives into mysteries that defy explanation. The Kaz 2 remains unsolved. No bodies, no clues, no evidence. Just a boat drifting alone. A camera that captured a final glance into the unknown, and a mystery that refuses to be understood.